This video covers the board separation tutorial for the ESP32-S3 AIoT development board. 3 usage options are available based on your practical requirements. Important note: the product cannot be returned or exchanged after board separation. Please proceed with caution. The board can be used immediately once powered up. Continue watching the tutorial if you need to perform board separation. Prepare all required components before starting the operation. Warning: disconnect the Type-C cable throughout the process. Do not operate with power applied. First, unscrew the 4 black screws on the back cover. And remove it to locate the pre-designed separation slots. Precautions before separation: do not press the screen glass, and avoid breaking the board by hand, which may damage the screen or circuit board. Face the screen toward yourself during operation, and keep clear of the screen flex cable. Once aligned, use diagonal cutters to slowly cut through each connecting tab on the separation slot sequentially. When cutting the last connecting tab, place the development board close to the desktop to prevent the screen from falling and sustaining damage. Do not power on immediately after separation. Check for burrs, copper debris, lifted solder pads, and loose FPC connectors. Sand the edges with sandpaper if necessary. Connect the 2 interfaces using an 18-pin FFC cable. Observe the cable orientation, and do not force insertion. Push the cable fully home before closing the latch. Use a multimeter to verify there is no short circuit between power and ground. After completing all steps, connect the Type-C cable and power on. Confirm both screens light up properly with normal screen refresh. Note: if one screen fails to light up, first verify the orientation of the 18-pin FFC cable, ensure it is fully inserted, and check that the latch is securely closed. The reset button will not function when the separated boards are connected via FFC cable. This is a structural limitation and not a hardware fault. Warning: after separating the right side board, the onboard USB interface will stop working. It can no longer supply power, flash firmware, or provide serial debugging via this port. Prepare a battery in advance according to your subsequent application. If firmware flashing or serial debugging is required, prepare a USB to UART module and a SH1.0 14-pin cable. Complete the separation steps described in option 2. Then separate the right side slot using the same method. Sand the edges after separation. Take care not to scrape the flex cables. Connect the 2 boards with an 18-pin FFC cable. Confirm no short circuit exists between power and ground. The board can then be powered by a battery. Then test the display, refresh, and touch functions of both screens. For firmware flashing or debugging, connect a USB to UART module via the SH1.0 14-pin cable. This procedure will not be demonstrated in this video. That concludes the board separation tutorial for the ESP32-S3 AIoT development board.